What's going on, fellas? Today I did decide to put Kyrie Irving in the 1984 draft class. This was the same draft class where MJ, Hakeem Olajuwon, and many other NBA greats were in. We are rebuilding the Portland Trailblazers. I had the first pick in the draft, which is why I was able to take Kyrie. Kyrie went first to the Trailblazers. Obviously, the Bulls took Hakeem. The Clippers took MJ. John Stockton went to the Clippers. We will be rebuilding this Portland Trailblazers team around Kyrie. This roster is low-key kind of stacked. Like, I can't even lie. The free agency period and all that stuff is usually super mid. But we have Jim Paxson, Calvin Nat, Kenny Carr, Michael Thompson, Clyde Drexler, Darnell Valentine, Fat Lever. Kyrie is like our 8th best overall. We also do have a rookie, Otis Thorpe, as well. Now, Kyrie in the 80s would have been convicted for witchcraft, 100%. With what that man can do with a basketball, it is so impressive. Dominique Wilkins right now is only 24, so we're going to try to snag him for Jim Paxson, Kenny Carr, Jerome Kersey, Fat Lever, and a first-round pick. So now we have him, Clyde, Kyrie in that starting lineup. As far as our depth goes at the big man position, I don't know who Calvin Nat is. He played fine. Michael Thompson played fine. He's 29, so we could keep them, but I'm also going to explore trade options. I actually like this trade a lot. We get a younger center in Bill Cartwright who's averaging a double-double with 2 blocks. We also get a future first-round pick, which these are super huge in doing rebuilds this far back. So we get a starting center. We don't have a starting power forward at all. I guess Otis Thorpe as a rookie could start. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. As far as our bench goes, though, we have 2 players, and there's like no one in free agency. Campy Russell, welcome to the team. And is that it? I might just go with the 8-man rotation here to start us off. One good thing about these older rebuilds is the sim speed is ideally how it should be. Look how much faster this is. It's a lot smoother. Whenever you're rebuilding in the modern NBA and just around that current era, the sim speed is just ridiculously slow. Magic does win MVP. Michael Jordan takes Rookie of the Year. I'm not really that surprised about it. It's a stacked rookie class. John Stockton did win 6-man of the year. Ralph Sampson with Defensive Player of the Year. I would love to get that man on the team somehow. Clyde does win Most Improved Player. 0% from 3, but 61% from the field as a shooting guard is disgusting. The other issue with this era of basketball is the Lakers and Celtics are stacked. I mean, I don't know how we're going to overcome them. Dominique Wilkins does make that All-NBA second team for us. Oh my gosh, look at that. The GOAT, the man who I wanted. I almost traded for Mark Eaton. He made the all-defensive first team. And as far as the all-rookies team, at least Kyrie did make the all-rookie first team. I have no idea what he averaged. He made us the 3rd seed in the West, so that's not bad. Kyrie, okay, 22 points, 6 assists, over a steal, half a block in his rookie season. Those are all NBA stats in this era of basketball. Dominique had 25, 8 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Otis Thorpe as a rookie had 7 points, 8 rebounds. Bill Cartwright had 11, 9, a steal, and a block. Clyde had 17 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, over a steal, almost a block. Off our bench, Darnell Valentine had 9 and 5 assists. Wayne Cooper had 8 and 7. And then Campy Russell had 7 points despite being 33 years old. I don't really know what I'm expecting in the playoffs this year, but we're in the conference finals. But look at the roster we're playing. Magic, Michael Cooper, Jamal Wilkes, James Worthy, Kareem, Byron Scott, Bob McAdoo, Mike McGee, Kurt Rambis. And over here, let's say we beat them, right? Then we got to play Gerald Henderson, Dennis Johnson, Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, Robert Parrish, Cedric Maxwell, Danny Ainge. I mean, there's just, what do I do? We just got clean swept. We have Maurice Cheeks, Dr. J, Bobby Jones, Moses Malone, who if we could somehow get a 30 and 16 player on the team, I would just sell my PS5. They are playing a stacked Lakers team. The Lakers come out on top in 5 games. Since we did trade for that pick with Bill Cartwright, we do have the 5th pick in the draft, which is low-key crazy because we can get Joe Dumars, a defensive shooting guard who would save the team. We can get Xavier McDaniel, who's a slashing wing. That would not be bad. I think I have to take Joe Dumars. I think this is obviously the best player here. As far as players selected before him, Patrick Ewing, Karl Malone, Wayne Tisdale, and Chris Mullin all would have been nice, but they're not available. We're taking Joe Dumars, and then I'm going to slide Clyde to the starting small forward position, which does put us at an interesting spot because we do have Dominique Wilkins, but the reason I did this is because I think Clyde Drexler can just fill that spot quite easily and become the All-NBA player that Dominique is right now. This also allows us to trade one of the greatest players in the NBA, and I'm just going to try to get us a better big. Like I said, Moses Malone would be perfect. I don't think we're going to be able to get him with what we have, but any center along these lines would be great. Ralph Sampson, one of the other centers that I'm very high on in this era. We get him, he's 7'4". This man would set some insane screens next to Kyrie. So far, our lineup is ideal to form around a player like Kyrie, so I'm liking how this is looking so far. As far as moratorium, there's really like no one here. We go from an 84 Eddie Johnson who's 30 to a 77 Trent Tucker who I don't even know who that is. So we need a starting power forward, obviously. Otis Thorpe, I don't even know what I want to do with him, but he just might have to go, and we might be running like a 6-ish man rotation depending on who we can get from this trade package. Larry Nance is coming off a 14-8, a steal, 2-block season. Realistically, we might be able to get him. All right, perfect. We're sliding him to that starting power forward slot. Now, just creates a rim runner for Kyrie. As far as our bench goes, like I said, oh my gosh, we can get the GOAT Trent Tucker, the man, the myth himself. Wait, we can almost get Eddie Johnson. He actually might agree. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's saved. We just got the 6th man of the year on the roster. Honestly, we're going with a 6-man rotation because there's no one else who's playing. We got Kyrie, Joe Dumars, Clyde Drexler, Eddie Johnson, Larry Nance, and Ralph. Sadly, we're getting rid of Eddie Johnson. He's playing fantastic. I mean, just an absolute unit on the court. I need the bench depth, all right? We're getting Gene Banks and Artis Gilmore. Hopefully this will help us out a little bit because right now we're 21-17, which isn't awful, but we just don't have anybody coming in off our second unit. It looks like we are going to be a worse record than we were last season, but I think we're better off for the future in terms of how our roster is looking right now. Ralph Sampson does win Defensive Player of the Year for us. Oh my gosh, Dominique Wilkins is on the All-NBA first team. I might have given up too much for Ralph Sampson. I might have just kidding. Ralph Sampson is on that All-NBA second team for us. Kyrie is still not on an All-NBA team, but Larry Nance is. All right, that is weird to see. Yo. Okay, Ralph Sampson is on the all-defensive first team. I didn't see him for a second. I thought that man just won Defensive Player of the Year without being on an all-defensive team. We are the 4th seed, so we only went down like 1 in our conference. Joe Dumars as a rookie had 13 points, 7 assists over a steal. Kyrie, look at that. 23 points, 7 assists, 2 steals, a block. 51% from the field, 31% from 3. How he's not making those All-NBA teams beyond me. Larry Nance ended up 16 points, 10 rebounds, a steal, 2 blocks. Ralph Sampson with 19, 14, a steal, 2 blocks. Clyde had 17 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Off our bench, Gene Banks had 9 and 6. Artis Gilmore had 5.6 rebounds and a block. He has 36 now, but we still have him on contract until he's 39. So he might just have to run up backup center for us. Oh my gosh, we just got upset in the first round by who? Derek Harper, Rolando Blackman, Mark Aguirre, Jay Vincent, Sam Perkins, Dale Ellis, Brad Davis. How is that the 5th seed? Oh my gosh, the Clippers are NBA champions. Michael Jordan just brought the Clippers a championship. Good job. I don't really know what I want to do to the roster. It's clear our bench needs improvement, but as far as our starting 5 goes, I like it a lot, and I don't want to change it at all, quite frankly. I think Gene Banks, I don't even know who this is in all honesty, so he might just have to go. Same with Artis Gilmore. I would like to at least have an 8-man rotation on the team. Artis also tried to retire this year, so I had to veto that. Looks like he's only going to be able to get us picks here, man. Oh, wait, this is huge. This man went 11th in the draft. Nah, we are definitely taking Detlef Shrimp. 100%. All right, well, we get a backup wing now, which is huge. He can stretch the floor for us as well, which something Clyde cannot really do. Right now, we can also then get rid of Gene Banks and hopefully get 1 to 2 players back. I don't really know what I'm looking for. Oh my gosh, Trent Tucker, leave me alone, man. I don't know who this is. Bro's pretty thick, 36 stats. He's averaging a triple-double. Hot Rod Williams, dude, we might just have to take him as well. Shoot, that's not bad by any means. He's only 23 right now. We also get a 2nd-round pick. As far as moratorium, there's no one here. I mean, I guess we can take Billy Knight for our 8th slot. Just kidding. He decided to go to the Pacers. Ron Brewer wouldn't be bad, actually. Let's see. Is there anybody else who is Kent Benson, bro? I don't know who you are. Let's just go snag Ron Brewer, man, assuming he wants to sign with us. Now we are running Kyrie, Joe Dumars, Ron Brewer, Detlef Shrimp, Clyde Drexler, Larry Nance, Hot Rod, and Ralph. I told you guys we'd be good this year. Right now we have won 44 games, which is about as many as we won at the end of the year last season. Despite being this good record-wise, we are the 4th seed in our conference, borderline the 5th seed, which is actually so insane. We're gonna almost win 60 games. And we're the 3rd seed, man. Like, what do I do? Where is Kyrie on these all-NBA? Okay, there's only 2 all-NBA teams. That's what was also messing me up. I don't know how he hasn't made any of those yet. We're back as the 3rd seed. Kyrie, look at that. 22.7 assists, a steal, half a block, 54% from the field, 46% from 3, at over an attempt a game in the 80s, man. Joe Dumars, 14.7 assists. Literally the same exact stat line as his rookie year. Okay. Clyde Drexler had 18 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals and a block. Ralph with 15 points, 11 rebounds, a steal, 2 blocks. Larry Nance, 13 points, 8 rebounds, a steal, 2 blocks. Off our bench, Detlef had 9 points, 5 assists. What did he shoot from 3? 50%. Hot Rod had 10 points, 8 rebounds, a steal, over a block. Ron Brewer, 6 points. It's safe to say our bench improved. Still not as good or where I would want it to be, but it's fine. We're playing the Rockets in the 2nd round. Allen, Greg Elo, Dominique, Rodney McRae, Bill Cartwright, and Dominique are going to want to absolutely smack me. Hopefully it goes fine. We win in 6 games, unfortunately. What? Look at this team! John Stockton, Michael Jordan, Clark Kellogg, Buck Williams, James Donaldson, bro. Their center, 7'2", 280. Buck Williams, a double-double machine. Clark Kellogg, I don't know what this guy does, okay? I never watched the game from the 80s. I barely know who he is. Michael Jordan, 26, 9 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. John Stockton, you just paired one of the greatest passing point guards of all time with the GOAT. I'm over. They got Ricky Pierce, Gene Banks. It's over for us. I can't lie. We are cooked. It's fine. They win an NBA championship. This team just went back-to-back, man. How am I going to beat them? I'm over it. The 80s is apparently just the greatest era of basketball to ever ascend. We have the 2nd best record in the NBA, but we're 4th in our conference. We barely win 50 games this year. Oh my, 29, 15, and 3 blocks for Hakeem. We are actually so cooked. How is Kyrie still out on an all-NBA team? Oh my gosh, one of my lights died. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. We're even more cooked now. How? Beyond me. We're down to the 4th seed in our conference. I'm just over this era. Kyrie, look at that. 22-7, a steal, half a block. Great shooting splits, 92 overall. Still has barely made like anything. Award history, 1st team rookie. He was an all-star twice, but that's it. Joe Dumars, 16, 7 assists, a steal. Same exact stats again. Clyde with 18, 8, 4 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Larry Nance with 13 and 8. Ralph Sampson with 14 points, a steal, 2 blocks. Off our bench, Detlef had 9 points. Hot Rod had 12. Detlef is up to an 86. Then William Bedford had 6 points, 5 rebounds, half a steal, and a block. Would not be surprised if we lose in the 1st round. All right, now we're just playing the reigning champions who have gone back-to-back. We are down 2-1 here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. It might be time, fellas. Kyrie Irving has had enough. Okay, we lose the 1st quarter. We also tied the 2nd. This is not looking good. I might have to jump in and do some work here because I'm not going out like this. Oh my gosh, we're low-key getting smacked here. My gosh, we almost lost by 30 points in the 80s. Do you know how crazy that is? We are down so bad right now, man. We take the 1st quarter by 2 points. Oh my gosh, they just went bonkers in the 2nd. Yeah, we're losing again. GG, boys. Kyrie was not able to bring home an NBA championship because the Clippers just formed the greatest team known to man. 3 in a row. What do you want me to do? John Stockton, Michael Jordan, Clark Kellogg, Buck Williams. They've even added Mark Eaton now. They just added a 7'4" big. Then they have Ricky Pierce, Gene Banks, Dell Drew off the bench. We finished with a rotation of Kyrie, Joe Dumars, Clyde, Larry Nance, Ralph Sampson, Detlef Shrimp, Hot Rod, William Bedford. Kyrie played fantastic during this era of basketball. Averaged 22 points, 7 assists, over a steal, half a block, 51% from the field, 35% from 3, 89% from the free throw line. Even in this playoff series, 27 points, man. Bro was unstoppable. It's just, he literally just had to play the greatest team the NBA has ever seen. Very unfortunate. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll catch you all with the next video.